Hello there everyone. Today we are going to do a thermal analysis and find the temperature values at different nodes of a 2D plate. So for that, first of all we will open our steady state thermal analysis. After that we will go towards geometry and open our design modeler. But before that we are going to change the go towards the geometry properties and change it to 2D. Then we will open our new design modeler. It will take some time. So our design modeler is now open. So first of all we will go towards sketching and we will make our 2D rectangle. So converting our units to millimeters now, and then we have to add the dimensions of the rectangle, that is length and its width. For that we are going to go towards dimensions, general, and we will set this value to 500 millimeters. And the width of the rectangle is going to be 250 millimeters. So now to make it a 2D geometry, we are going to go towards concept and open the surfaces from the sketches and select the sketch and apply it, and then generate our 2D geometry. So this was our 2D geometry of the rectangular plate on which we are going to do the thermal analysis. So let's open our mechanical portion of the steady state thermal analysis. It will take some time to open. So now it has been opened now. So this is our 2D geometry here. So now we are going to create a mesh, but before that, as we can see that the length and width of the rectangle was 500 millimeter and 250 millimeters. So we are basically going to divide the length into 10 equal parts and the width of the rectangle into 10 equal parts. So that makes our mesh size equal to 50 millimeters. So after doing all the calculations, we are going to change the units to millimeters and setting the element size to 50 millimeters. Then we are going to insert the mesh method. And then selecting our geometry here and then setting the free face mesh type to all quads, and then we will generate our mesh. So as you can see here, the length and width has been divided into 10 and 5 equal parts. So we will select our node mesh selection criteria and going to select the single box selection method, and we are going to click on our node 1 and create named selection, and we are going to name this one as our node number 1. Similarly, selecting over another node and naming this one as node number 2. As you can see here, our 2 nodes have been created. Now for other 2 nodes, we are going to select the node number 4 by setting it to create name selections and setting this one as node number 3 and setting this one as node number 3. So now we are going to add our temperature values to the sides of the 2D rectangular plate. We are going to select our top surface and after that, after selection of the top surface, we are going to set the temperature value to 250 degrees Celsius. Then we are again going to apply a temperature value to the left side of the plate and setting this temperature value to equal to 50 degrees Celsius. And then we are going to add a temperature value to the right side of the rectangular plate and setting this temperature value to 110 degrees Celsius. And finally we are going to add a temperature value to the bottom of the plate, that is going to be equal to 0 degrees Celsius. So now we are going to find the temperature values at the nodes. So for that we are going to scoping method and selecting the name selection method and setting this equal to node number 1. Similarly doing the same process as before and selecting the name selection and then name selection equals to node number 2. For that, to find the temperature values of all the nodes, we are going to give 4 temperature plots to the solution of the ANSYS mechanical. Here it is node number 4. So now everything is now complete here. We are going to solve this analysis and let's see what are the results after solving this one. So now it has been solved and we can clearly see that the temperature at node number 1 is 40.075 degrees Celsius and the temperature at node number 2 is 77.364 degrees Celsius and the temperature at node number 3 is 107 degrees Celsius and at node number 4 it is 132 degrees Celsius. So now let us go towards the solution and find the temperature of the whole 2D plate, and here we have our 2D plot of the whole temperature of the plate. So that was all. That is